Hi, welcome, and in today's video, it's a Murder Drones video once again. So, I'm going to be explaining to you why Khan, this guy on screen, is a good dad. So, why is he good dad? Well, he has PTSD when the Murder Drones came on Copper 9. They killed a lot of people because the people weren't expecting the murder drones to come. They didn't know what murder drones were. So they were just out in the open, spread out. But then they looked in the sky and saw a rocket flying towards them. And you blinked, and everyone's dead, right? Now, Khan was one of the only ones who survived. But his girlfriend or wife, I don't know, didn't. But that was after they had Uzi. But he is just really scared, but he's really smart. So what does he decide to do? He makes doors because he got really scared and he just wants a little defense so he doesn't get the same fate as Nori did. But Uzi doesn't like that. No, she has to adventure out. But Khan is basically the president of Copper 9. So, like, Uzi, he leaves Uzi to die because, say, Donald Trump. If Donald Trump had to choose his daughter or his whole country, it's pretty obvious what you need to choose. You're a leader, you have to choose colony. It's morally not very right, but it's what you have to do. And especially because they're one of the only worker drones that are still alive in the whole world. Now, Uzi gets really mad at this, but there's another person in the Murder Drones fan base thingy who has PTSD. And Anna has PTSD from the mansion murder thingy, which, if you don't know what happened, the map I'm playing in this game is basically a mansion made by Tessa, her parents, and Sin made a giant murder on that thing. Like, actually, a massacre. And N was a part of that. And N has lots of PTSD from that. So, when in episode 8 this happened,
Leg.
N got pretty scared, yeah. And you know why he get pretty scared? Because that's normal. That's like 101 PTSD. But he screams after for V to get away. Now, here's the thing. Uzi could have died there. Because when V's in that hallway screaming, and V is not going to die because Sin is searching for N and Uzi, not for V. So she won't attack V. But N makes it dangerous. I'm not saying N did something bad. It's normal PTSD behavior to do this, I think. But you have to like treat N how you treat Can, you know? So he brought Uzi as much in danger as Can did. Because Uzi could have died with N or could have died with Can. Now, for N, what's on the line? For N, it's V, which kind of the best character, but it's no way you're gonna ever need to put someone's life, and especially not the main character's life on the line for a single drone. V, he didn't even know that V existed. He thought V was dead. Now, okay, you're happy that V's back, but Khan had to save a whole colony, and could have defended himself or V even. He could have went around that corner. Obviously, he didn't do that because of his PTSD, but he could have. And Khan could have also done that, but he didn't. Same as N. So I think you should kind of treat them the same. That's why I think Khan is a good dog, a good dad. But also, he's just really not a good dad. But he kind of is. See what he did from leaving her from dead. He maybe isn't a good dad, but he is a good leader. He wants to protect his people from something he couldn't protect his wife to, which is completely normal in my eyes. So don't get mad at me, but I think Khan is a semi-good dad. But it's not okay to, how do I say that? It's not really okay to have a handbook how to parent your daughter. So that's kind of an L. But I'm still saying Khan did what he needed to do. I think if Khan was in a situation where he could have killed N, he would have. But he. Oh no, wait, he wasn't this. Oh no, wait, he was in that situation, wasn't he? Yeah, he wasn't that. Look.
Dad, point and shoot. Trust me.
Yeah, point and shoot, Dad. Ah, he could have shot. I know, bro. I still think Khan did definitely do something wrong, but it was a lose-lose for him because people would have flamed him if he would have let ooh, Todd, Lizzie, Doll, etc. Right? He would have let everyone die. So he could have, but he was. I think he was just scared. It wasn't that smart of him to do, but I am saying people hate on him more. Also, what he did do wrong was he drank out of a number one dad mug. That wasn't that smart, but I still think Khan is a semi good dad, but just a way better leader. So that's why Khan is a good dad. See you next time. Bye.